Frantz-Earl Robinson, live from Jamaica, West Indies, and I am expecting to have a wonderful conversation with Frantz-Earl this evening because his book, which I'll show to my social media audience right now, Forever Love, as I said earlier, I would certainly love to be able to do a voiceover in one of these poems in this book because I'm totally captivated. So welcome to the segment from the Author's Zone, brought to you courtesy of Cooler Runnings, Jamaican restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. It's my pleasure to welcome you on Touch FM Radio 90.1, Fever FM 97.7, and of course Sign Gospel Network 88.9. This is Linkage Radio 104.5, 101.7. My guest is online. Good evening, Frantz-Earl Robinson. Hello. Hello. Hey, Franz. All right, I think he'll have to give me a quick call back, but of course, I just want everyone to know that my interview is coming up, so thank you for joining me. And to those of you who are streaming via Facebook Live, I'd like you to share on your pages so we can have quite a few persons here this evening, literally enjoying the interview. Once again, his book is titled, okay. Good evening.
Yes, good evening, Lady D.
Yes, how are you, Frantz-Earl Robinson?
I am doing great.
Good, it's my pleasure having you. Welcome to Linkage Radio here in New York. The show is called Inside the Zone with Lady D.
Yes, thank you for having me, Lady D.
Oh, absolutely. It's my pleasure, my pleasure. I have been telling the audience while we had to have you reconnect just now that I would love to do a voiceover on one of these poems in your book because I'm totally captivated by the poems in here, and I said I would also like you to do a read for me this evening. But before we get into all that, I'd like you to say hello to the audience here in New York and across the globe.
Hello everyone, this is Frantz-Earl greeting you from Jamaica, and really appreciate you spending the time to listen to what I have to say about my book, and I hope that you will be certainly entertained as I read my poems as well.
Of course, that would be so nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Frantz-Earl, he taught for a few years. He also gained experience in sales, marketing, and technical support. He spurned his success through a quote that he embraces: do all you can while you can. And he has applied his combination of practical, academic, and experience to create products that add value to people's lives. And so much more you'll be learning about Frantz-Earl Robinson this evening here Inside the Zone with Lady D, Denise Gomez. Franz.
Yeah.
How is Jamaica? How is Yard? How is the Rock? How is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Jamaica land we love?
Well, Jamaica is great. We're having great weather right now. We know we always maintain our focus on the positives. There are always challenges around, but we do have great experiences happening here. We have creative persons here who are doing their creative things, making their businesses and so forth. And we have our tourist attractions, and so things are going well.
Absolutely, and I was so impressed this morning. I hear that there are great things that is about to take place in terms of our education system there. But that aside, I'm very proud. We're learning to move from ABC up to degree. So that's a good. That's a great thing. Let's talk about Forever Love. You know, I looked at the cover. By the way, I love the cover of your book. Yes, I love it. And I said to myself, now where did Frantz go when he got the inspiration to write these beautiful poems that you have here in Forever Love?
You're saying where did I go in terms of writing skills or so?
Your mind. Where in your mind did you go?
Okay. Well, it started off as I really wanted to see what else I could do. Really, that's how it really started off.
Mm-hmm.
I was at home, really not working for a period, and decided that I wanted to do something different in poetry. I actually had the idea of a business in poetry, which I will elaborate some more. But
yes.
In terms of the book, though, I really wanted to see where my potential is in terms of see what else I can do. That's how the writing started out.
Mm-hmm.
And also to help people, I wanted to also have a mass impact, and of course leave a legacy, and of course make some money.
Of course. That is absolutely important. But you know something, Frantz? How long did it take you to write? Because I'm looking at all of these, and there is a particular theme that Forever Love carries. It's almost like I'm transitioning from one poetry into the next, not losing a beat. You know, it's almost like a continuous prose. Hello? Oh, I think he's having some challenges with his internet, but he will call me back, so stick and stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. From the Office Zone, welcome to, let me say hello. Hey there, my cousin Ran. My family name for me is Banana Lady. You all would know how I got that name. Welcome back, Frantz. You're having some challenges there, but that's all right.
Yes, quite unusual. I don't see why I should be having these challenges, but I'm glad to know that I'm back online.
Yes. So, I was saying, I felt as though, it's your poems. I'm transitioning as I read them. I'm moving from one to the next. I'm not losing a beat. So I felt like I was in a continuous prose.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. There's a particular theme.
Yes,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically the idea, as the theme says, Forever Love, we want to actually captivate that essence of love that so many persons have actually felt that does not exist,
mm-hmm.
and would really give a balanced kind of perspective as well,
mm-hmm.
not to be so high that you're not away from reality, but I wanted to give a balanced approach to that, someone giving, someone receiving, and a continuous giving and receiving on both ends.
Yes.
So that's the basic idea, and to show that it is possible that love can truly last forever,
mm-hmm.
with the right perspective. It's basically person's idea of love is based on their philosophy of life, which can be derived from your family upbringing and so forth. But with all of that, when we become adults, we want to, of course, we continually evaluate our philosophies,
mm-hmm.
because that's life. We continue once we continue to evaluate our philosophies, then we'll be able to measure and see where we can improve,
mm-hmm.
and become better. And this, of course, overall, that would improve our perspective on love and help us to do better in terms of love.
And I'm sure that has a lot to do with your Christian faith.
That's correct as well.
So
That's correct as well.
You are a Christian, and where's my page? I had marked my page. Let me find it, because there's one in here that caught my attention, and I said, oh, I love this one. I'd like him to read it for me. I mean, I could read it, but it's not mine. So I said, it's my book. I have my own copy. But I said, I wanted you to read this one for me. I marked it with my little, let me see if this one, the Mission Gold, but I'll let you read that in a few minutes. Now, poetry as we know it. Many people have been able to literally knock our sock off when we read their poems, and they take us on a journey. And so have you done so brilliantly here in Forever Love, because
Yes.
just about anyone, friends, who takes up this book will be able to say, oh, that's like me. You know, oh, I share something about this particular one. And,
Yes.
you know, I also wanted to ask you, how have people been responding to the book? Because some people can just say, oh, Frantz, you write one book of poems, and you know, that would be it. But for the avid
Yeah.
reader or someone who is really captivated by poetry,
Yes.
then they will have a greater appreciation for it. What has the response been like?
Well, the response has been quite surprising and very interesting. I remember selling a book to she's a nurse and happily married for about 20 years. I did ask her how she felt about the book,
Yes.
and she said it was great, and she is now seeing love in a different way. So,
You see there now?
and some persons said it is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Some persons say I'm talented, and some persons say that they even have a different perspective on sex. So
That's what
yes,
I'm
so-
saying. You have now
Yes.
become all things to all men.
Yes.
You see that? So while we have you online, you know, we just touched briefly on the fact that you're a Christian. But what else comes with a part of your Christian faith? Because you're led to write a book. But what else do you do? Share a little about yourself with our audience.
Well, I'm also a musician. Actually, I'm a musician before I started writing. Writing is more of a recent thing, and I also use the music as well. Sometimes I don't even have words in my mind, but I just hear a tune and I just put some words to it and write as well. So
Really?
the inspiration is quite varied. So, and I also have a first degree as well in information and computing and information technology.
Oh, congrats! Very nice.
Yes.
Nice. But what instrument do you play?
I play the guitar.
Oh, the guitar. So have you started to string anything for any of these poems?
No, I have not, but I'm thinking about in the future to also possibly convert some of these poems into songs as well. Actually, somebody who actually sings even also mentioned that he would like to do that as well.
Yes.
Okay. And I have been writing for quite a few years, but about 6 years now.
Oh.
And I also have other poetry books as well. I released 2 recently. That was one in about the latter part of November there. I released also one released both of them actually in December.
Okay.
And so they're all poems for now. And I think I will branch off in the future to a novel, and most likely later on in the year.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes. And other types of books as well, more possible motivational books, etc.
Brilliant. I would like you to read at least 2 for me. Again, I like the Mission Gold. That's on page 55.
Yes. So you'd like to read that now?
Oh, please, of course.
Okay, great. The Mission Gold. A picture today is in my reflection from you came my way. My sense signaled that's the treasure you have been looking for all the days. To you, dedication is a natural stimulation. The sparkle of your love is my constant persuasion. With you, there is no dull point. You give me inspiration. My being has been warmed to see your personality unravel with the gentle prodding of my love. I'm here to bring it on. To you, I'll bring a fresh reality of love. On every occasion, I'll ring the bells of romance. My love shall bring a sweet melody to your essentials. It shall bring you to imageries of the bountiful love you have come into. With the best of me, I will draw you to my intention. There is nowhere to go. You are surrounded with my affection. You are the mission of my heart, a position from which I'll never part. You are the gem I'll keep close to my heart. You are the reason for this fire in my heart.
Oh boy, this is the one I love the most. The Mission Gold. And I know you have another one lined up for me, but to the couples who are listening out there and you have literally ran out of lyrics, this is the book for you.
Especially for Valentine's Day coming up.
Right. Lord. The people must be saying, how dare you, Lady D. Yes, you have ran out of lyrics. This is the book for you. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so we'll be allowing him to give you that information in a few minutes, how you can get a copy. But go to the next poem for me, Franz.
Okay, I will. So I have another one that which persons do like, and that is called Crystal Clear.
What page is that one?
That's page 36.
Okay. Yes.
Just clearing my throat.
That's all right.
Crystal clear. It is crystal clear. You and I were meant to be together. I want you to know my love is for you and no other. It is evident by the quality of my love for you. A consistent supply of love I will provide. The essence of your personality is the reason that my love for you is so abundant. You ignite my heart. You have given me a brand new start. You have made my life crystal clear with your love. There's chemistry in our interaction. You are the center of my attraction. Love can be brought from a seed to a tree with you and me. With all your splendor, from different points of view, our love is a dream come true. I'll speak to your heart, and your love will start. I am the fire from which you'll never part. I'll move you to pray that we'll stay close to each other's heart. Let us make it crystal clear. From this love, we'll never part.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. Crystal clear. How nice. So, It's 7:47. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, my guest is Frantz-Earl Robinson, author of, can you see, Forever Love. And Frantz is in Jamaica. And if you'd like to get a copy of the book, Valentine's Day's coming up. And again, if you want to do something nice for that special person, then this is the right time. Frantz, how can they get a copy of your book?
You can get a copy of the book at Amazon.com. You can just simply bring up the website Amazon.com and you can just search, type in the search engine Forever Love, and you can put Frantz-Earl, that's Frantz-EARL, and that's enough. Robinson is the last name. Or you can go to my page that I have on Amazon, which is Amazon.com/author, then / Frantz-Earl, that's with no space, Frantz-EARL, and you'll see all the books that I have available there.
Wonderful. I'd like to acknowledge those who are streaming live with me on our Facebook page. My cousin Randy, Yvette Wilby, also Carl Mitchell, Monica Appleby, and Patricia. Hey, Patricia. Hubert Christie, and Leroy Grandison. My Sin, because I'm not calling these people by their right names, they know why. Also, Jodia Chosen, Jermaine Ricketts, Orlando Brown, Rosie Novlet. Thank you all for passing by and just stopping by. You know, this book is for a lot of you, and I'm hoping that everybody who is listening will go to Amazon and get a copy. It's Forever Love, an anthology of sensational love poems. And he read mine for me, and he just read Crystal Clear. Going forward, Frantz, as we're wrapping up in a few minutes, going forward, what is the next project? I know you're a musician. I know that you have composed these poems. Do you have anything great out there, or it's a secret at this point?
Well, I do have a lot planned. I have one more book, that's one more book of poetry that I have to release, and then after that, I think I will focus in on marketing the books that I have, and then of course later on another, planning to do something in the music realm as well.
Okay.
Hopefully for the year, and I do have some other products as well that I would like. I'm thinking about some translating the books into different languages as well.
That would do you a world of good.
Yes, so that's actually the most, well, apart from the other poetry book that I have to release, then that's the next major thrust to actually get my books translated. Hopefully by March or so, at least first language will be French, and that's of course for the love book here, Forever Love. We know that the French people love to love. So
yes, brother. Yes, they do.
Yes.
Of course.
So I think it will do well in the French.
Well, I am looking forward to the, if it were Spanish, now I could maybe call 2 words. French I did not do, so I have no clue. But anyway.
I will be reading Spanish as well, so don't worry.
Okay, good. At least I know 2 words. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard his voice, and here is his picture of the cover of his book, Forever Love, an anthology of sensational love poems, and I'm sure you'll be falling in love all over again. He's a Christian man, so it came from a very sacred place, so don't joke. You're gonna be touched when you read the poems here in this book. You hear what I'm saying here?
Yes, you're right on that.
Absolutely. Well, I wish you the best. Congratulations on your Forever Love book of poetry here.
Thank you, Lady D.
And
thank you so much for having me.
Of course, I saw Frantz promoting hard, on Instagram and something. I'm like, something must be in this book. Everybody has to pose up, take picture. I'm going to take my photograph and send it to you with my book.
Yes, certainly.
Yes.
I would really appreciate that.
I saw Frantz posting up everybody who took a picture with the book. So why not? I should take mine too. But congrats, and take it easy there in Jamaica, land we love.
Thank you, Lady Dean, for having me.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yes, take care. Goodbye.
All right. From the Author Zone, Forever Love, Frantz-Earl Robinson. Go get your copy. It is now 7:53 p.m. Thank you for joining me on Facebook Live, and